Today we are sharing the near-death experience of a respected forensic pathologist and neuropathologist, a man who spent his career dissecting brains, investigating thousands of deaths, and firmly believing that consciousness ended when the brain died. What happened to him on one trip to Costa Rica would shake that belief to its core. He used to say he was a hardcore atheist. He could cut open a brain, hold it in his hands, and ask, "Where's the soul? Where's consciousness?" To him, it was all just biology, chemistry, and oxygen loss. His career was thriving, his books were published, and science was his religion. Then came his wife's 50th birthday trip. They went whitewater rafting with their young son, and although he hated water and feared drowning since childhood, he got in the raft. When the boat flipped, he was dragged under. At first, he thought it was fun, until a powerful current held him down. Clear as day, he thought, "You're drowning. This is the end." But instead of fear, he felt calm. Everything stopped, the bubbles froze, and suddenly, a bright light appeared. He wasn't just seeing. He was everywhere, all at once. He knew where his wife was, where his son was, even intimate details he couldn't possibly have known. He felt overwhelming love, and a voice told him, "They're going to be okay. They don't need you anymore." It was beautiful, beyond anything he could describe. Yet in the back of his mind, another voice shouted, "You're just hypoxic. Hold your breath. Beat your record." And then, in a rush, the light vanished. He slammed into a rock and burst from the water. Gasping, he was pulled into the rescue boat, but couldn't breathe. His throat had spasmed shut in what doctors call dry drowning. For terrifying moments, he thought he'd survive the river only to die in the boat. Slowly, air returned. Later that night, he checked his Apple Watch, 8 full minutes where his heartbeat had not been recorded. The next day, a massive blue morpho butterfly followed their raft the entire 28 miles downstream. His son called it Angel Grandma, believing it was the spirit of his late mother watching over them. When he returned home, everything changed. Time lost meaning. Career ambitions dissolved. He left academia, moved back to Maine, and began writing. He doesn't claim proof of the supernatural, maybe it was just oxygen loss. But what he knows is this: death was not terrifying. It was peaceful, even beautiful. And if he could go back to every grieving family he once consoled in the morgue and answer the question, did they suffer? For the first time, he would have an honest answer: no. Even in the worst moments, there is peace on the other side.